If you have been shifting a lot of behaviors, if you have been following my channel, if you have been watching my videos, if you are into self-discovery, I am pretty sure that you have been changing, shifting a lot of behaviors. And you probably have already realized that in that process, we have to let go of things, we have to let go of the behavior, and by letting go of the behavior, it comes this a part of letting go of activities, of places, of people. And I think letting go, yeah, it can be different for everyone. For some people, letting go of people can be the hardest. For some people, letting go of material things can be the hardest. It just hits different for everyone. And in this video, I am very excited to talk about something that is going to give you a lot of permission, reassurance, um, the same way it gave it to me. It gave me that relief, it gave me that approval maybe from life that I've been needing recently. If you watched probably my last few videos, I've been sharing how I am in this shedding phase since I got back to San Francisco, a place that meant a lot of not great things, a place where I had a lot of negative associations after living in a place where I had just wonderful experiences, where I connected to myself in these many wonderful ways, and living that life and adapting to this new chapter of my life again where I had already bad connotation, bad associations. It took me through this process of transformation, and I think that's very much what I always experience either way in this city, in this place. But anyways, no matter where you are, if you are in this video, if you are relating to what I am describing, I am so happy that you're here, because probably you need to hear what I'm gonna share. Probably it will bring a little light into your process, and is the fact that I'm gonna talk especially about one behavior that is the one that I'm currently working on, and is the people pleaser. When we are in the middle of that behavior, the more we are aware and conscious about how we do it, when we do it, why we do it, and we start shifting it, we start making new choices, we start operating, responding to life from that new person that is not a people pleaser that we want to be. In that process, we start feeling some discomfort in some relationships. And I started realizing that a lot had to do with, because these people were used to, the people pleaser we used to be, to feel pleased by us. Some of them just don't know what to do with us. I want to give you the permission. I want to remember that you are allowed to let them go, and I'm going to share why. Because I feel like if you identify as a people pleaser, if you identify that behavior being part of who you used to be, it's hard for us to let go of people, right? We are so used to, it's so familiar for us to do everything we can to make people like us, so they stay, so they approved who we are. There are many levels of this, as I have shared in my other videos. But the thing is, whoever is meant to be and stay in your life, they are going to match at the level that you are going to be now. If they are having a hard time understanding how they, now that you're not pleasing them, how they can relate with you, that's nothing to do with you. That's not your responsibility, and that's their own process, their own journey, their own lesson that they probably have to go through. And by you trying, stressing out, doing things to keep these relationships that feel so uncomfortable, one, you're not having fun, you are not continuing the process of shifting the behavior. Two, we are stopping these people to find what really feels good to them. So I think it's still kind of complex. I feel like we still live in a society where we have been conditioned, we have learned that we have to be good friends with everyone for, I don't know, or the rest of our lives, that we have to keep our friendship, you know, you have to be nice, you have to be kind with everyone and all these things. Forget about that. If you are in this space of self-discovery, self-development, it's all about who you authentically are. And if you already understand that idea, that means that we are going to shade, and we're going to change, and we're going to shift many times, many times. And in that process, people have to go. Some of them stay. As I said, people that are meant to be in your life, they will catch up, they will understand, they will value the freaking amazing work that we do to discover who we are, to be that authentic energy, that authentic being we all get to be. They will support that, and they might feel a little uncomfortable a little bit. And if things kind of start, you know, falling apart in that friendship, those are the friends, the ones that are meant to be in your life, the ones that are going to text you in a month or so, hey, I miss you, I see you, I want to be in your life, I want you to be in my life. But I think we also have to admit, more than admit, it feels good to come to this place of acceptance that not everyone will be at the same level of consciousness, same level of awareness. And also, they might have other lessons, other things to explore in this life that has nothing to do with your friendship. So by us forcing and keeping and being loyal to that societal standard of we have to be nice and kind to everyone, we're stopping these people from being the greatest version of themselves that they get to be. And we're having a terrible time. We are not enjoying your lives. That's the short and sweet message that I have for you today. I wanted to give you that reassurance that you are allowed. Remember that you are allowed to be free from anything that doesn't feel aligned. A little example is like if you're kind of still figuring out the feeling, in the moment you feel like you have to over explain yourself, in the moment you start, if you're shifting from being a people pleaser, in the moment that you feel like you have to prove your value, in the moment you don't feel seen by those that are supposed to be your friends, or you know, people that love you, pay attention. If it becomes a pattern, it's okay that, you know, a couple of days, you know, the energy just feels a little different. We all are going through different things, but again, you will feel the energy when people are catching up to where you are going. You will feel it. You will feel the consistency. That's the one thing that we need to start becoming very vigilant is not probably the word that I want to say. Discernment. How consistent is the love, the level, the vibrancy, vibration of those interactions, those connections? If it's consistent, if it goes down a little bit, you know, a couple of times, and it goes back again, that's great. But if it's just like down, and it's been a while, like, when is enough? Your heart will know. And the more we practice these things, being connected to who we are and to our own value, the easier it becomes to recognize, you know, when we are really at that same level with others, when others are being able to meet us. I send you so much love. And this is a process that can bring a lot of discomfort, can be uncomfortable, but there's just so much freedom, liberation on the other side when we get to authentically be who we get to be, who we are as humans. We all are so unique and so different. So allow yourself to explore and to be that, and enjoy and love that unique thing that you get to be. So much peace and love until my next video.